the door.
Come and knock on the door.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you.
Where the kisses are hers and here's sweet company too. Come and dance on our floor.
Come and dance on our floor.
Take a step that is new.
Take a step that is new.
Leave a lovable space that needs your face. Sweet company too. You'll see those letters are fall again. Laughter is calling for you. Down at our rendezvous.
Down at our rendezvous.
Sweet company too. Down at our rendezvous.
Down at our rendezvous.
Sweet company too.
Hello, I'm Steve,
And I'm Veronica,
and
and welcome to this edition of the B-Mall Clubhouse TV.
Erlene sat down with one of our board members, Carla, and let's see what she had to say.
Today we have Carla with us. A lot of us do know that you are a board member here at the B-More Clubhouse, but a lot of us, which I didn't know until this morning, that you were co-founder here at of B-More Clubhouse. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
I have been a nurse for over 20 years, and I started at the University of North Carolina.
Okay.
And we had have a wonderful clubhouse there, Club Nova, and a lot of my patients there went to Club Nova. And it's a tiny little town, so it was kind of impossible not to know my patients in the hospital and outside the hospital. So through that, I got connected with Club Nova. And I wish I had the words to describe it so that other people would get as excited about Clubhouse as I am, but I kind of grew up with it professionally. It's just an integral part of me.
Okay.
So, and when I came to Baltimore, I was working in psychiatry also, and I found out they did not have a clubhouse here.
Okay.
I would ask my patients, well, what are you doing after you leave? And they would say, nothing. I'm disabled, I can't work.
Yes.
And I've never heard this before.
Yes.
So I was used to people saying, well, I'm going to the clubhouse, I have a job. And so one of my patients' mothers, the other co-founder, watching Bruce, was asking me what to do for her son.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, if we had a clubhouse, it would be very helpful to him. But I had never thought about doing anything about it. But watching the next day called me and said, I've signed us up for the training program in Connecticut to start a clubhouse, and your name's on it, we're going.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And voila, we have a clubhouse.
What do you do for your downtime? I know that you are a nurse, and I know that can be, somewhat stressful and everything. What do you do for downtime? What are some of your interests?
Well, I do watch TV.
Okay.
I have my favorite shows.
Which is?
Which is Glee. I'm a Glee.
Oh, okay.
And but I also play cello, which I just adore.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's the most wonderful instrument in the world. I force myself to exercise, and I like to eat.
Okay, you're not very good. Well, what exactly what do you do on your job?
Well, I recently, I think it's about 7 years ago, I left psychiatry and I now work for the National Institute on Drug Abuse, which is a wonderful branch of the National Institute of Health. Mm-hmm. And I work with some fantastic scientists who are trying to determine what the nature of addiction is, particularly to heroin and cocaine.
Okay.
And they are tremendously dedicated and we work really hard, and I hope to find a solution someday.
Okay, well, would that entail Because I know people was really, they was trying to decide whether or not it was a gene and that a person was born with that fueled their, that caused their mental illness. Do you think that it's a gene that causes people to have an addiction or make them more liable to get it, you know?
That's an excellent question, and it's a question that scientists are looking at very
Okay.
closely. They look at a whole group of things, so trying not to leave any stone unturned. But I'm not a scientist, but my understanding is today, no, they don't have any
No evidence of that.
No answers.
Okay,
They're
okay.
definitely looking.
So that's very interesting. So you do a lot of stuff. That's great. That's really great. And I would like to thank you for coming in and chit-chatting with us, and we'll see you at the next board meeting.
Thank you, Early.
You're
It's a pleasure
welcome.
to be here.
Okay.
Go Ravens. The Ravens are one game away from the Super Bowl. And now we have Ronnie to give us the Ravens report.
Cause we can't be beat. Wanna know who the best? Put your ear to the street. Cause this ain't a test. This is real as can be. You in the wrong place. At the right time. I got my game face. I'm gonna take mine. I told you what it takes. I know you.
Hey, this is Ronnie Adams. I'm back with Be More Clubhouse Ravens Report. I have a special guest today, Richard Arrington. Going on with the playoffs. Yay, Ravens.
All right.
We're going to do it with a recap. I told everybody, Tim Tebow is going to take care of Big Ben. He done it. But Tebow, sorry for your loss. Brady took care of him. Going to go with Alex Smith. He took care of Drew Brees. Also going to go down with Eli Manning. He took care of Aaron Rodgers. Coming down to the wire. AFC Championship, Tom Brady versus Joe Flacco. Baltimore Ravens time. Also, NFC 49ers versus Eli Manning and the Giants. It's going to be 2 conference championship, hell of a games. Let's go. Richard, give me your prediction on the Ravens and Patriots.
Hey, it's Richard Arrington here. It's more than a prediction. It's a game of expectations. We came off a dud of a game against Houston where it was like sitting on pins and needles. We didn't score well. So this game, everybody's thinking the Ravens aren't going to score well. We're faced with an opponent that has a magnificent passing game and Brady's passing.
Right.
And I'm thinking we're going to come through with a good balanced offense of merging pass and run. Flacco's going to get 300 in the air. Ray Rice will get his 20 touches on the ground for 100 yards, and we'll take this game 27-20.
27-20. Like that score. Close game. It's going to come out of the wire, you think? Well, give you guys my predictions. This is a fact. New England has the second best offense in the league, but they also have the second worst defense in the league. We have too many weapons on the Ravens. You see what this say. What's our name? Ravens. Too many weapons on the offense. You got Flacco, you got Ray Rice, Anquan Bolden. Hey, that's enough right there. But then you also got, can't forget Torrey Smith. He's going to burn them anyway. Who do Brady has? He has Chad Ochocinco. We shut him down on the Bengals. He doesn't have that many weapons. I mean, then
Something else that's unpredicted by most people, Flacco is going to get 4 rushes for a total of 30 yards, and he's going to get 3 first downs on running himself.
and I like those predictions, but again, back to the Ravens on their defensive squad for Brady. Brady hasn't met a defense like the Ravens this year. If you go back down his list, he hasn't had a defense come at it like how Terrell Suggs going to blitz him, and how Ronnie Adams, and all these guys, Ray Lewis, and we got too many weapons on this team. We got Ed Reed, we got Ladarius Webb. I mean, it's both sides of the ball. I mean,
you know what else? Our defensive linemen are past due. Suggs, Ronnie Adams, they're going to get their sacks this game.
Right. I predict that, and I predict the score is going to be a lot higher, though. I'm looking at the Ravens they pulled on Pittsburgh. I'm looking at a score of 35-14.
Sounds good to me.
That's my prediction on this.
Let's shake on it?
Shake on it.
Okay.
Thanks for being on the show. Thanks for watching. Got another Ravens fan over here, too, Mr. Tanya. Yeah, I like that. Ravens all the way, baby. This Ravens time. Thanks for watching. I'm Ronnie Adams. See you with the next report for the Super Bowl. Ravens versus 49ers. Hardball Bowl. Watch what I tell you. Alex Smith is going to take care of Eli Manning. See you next time.
Baltimore, get up! Baltimore, get up! Baltimore, get up! Baltimore, get up!
At Be More Clubhouse, we love having new members. And Tanya sat down with one of our new members, Jim, to learn more about it.
With Jim. Jim is one of our new members, and just thought we'd like to give you a chance to introduce yourself to the Clubhouse and give people a chance to get to know you a little bit.
Sounds great.
Okay, all right. Well, first of all, Jim, how long have you been a member here?
My first day coming to the Clubhouse was actually Christmas Day of 2011. I was lucky enough that the Clubhouse was able to take me in and install me on Christmas Day, which was really awesome because I didn't have any place really to go on Christmas. So it was really great to have people to come and share Christmas dinner with.
Okay. Well, how do you feel as though your life has changed since becoming a club member?
I think my life has changed in a lot of the ways that I've been. When I started coming around Christmas time and through the holidays, I was coming every single day, and I needed that support every single day. I needed help with lunch every single day. It was very hard for me at first to take care of myself and take care of my meals and stuff. So just being able to come, being able to help cook lunch, and also getting the feedback from other people. I helped make several meals that people really enjoyed, and they let me know that they enjoyed it. And that gave me a lot of self-esteem. And so my time here at the Clubhouse has really made me feel better about myself, and that has led into other areas of my life improving.
Well, Jim, I'd like to certainly say that it's a pleasure having you here. I know that a lot of times we get new members and they're not really sure what they want to do, but it seems as though you jump right in there, especially in our cafe unit, as far as preparing meals and things. So, well, like I said before, we welcome you here and look forward to many more meals with you.
Thanks, Tanya. It's awesome to be here, and it's great to know the people here at Clubhouse, and I look forward to many more days, many more meals, and more opportunities to learn here.
All right. Thank you very much, John.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching this edition of Be More Clubhouse TV.
See you next time. Yay!
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cared when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared, but sometimes things get turned around and no one spared. All hands look out below. There's a change in the status quo. Gonna need all the help that we can get. According to our new arrival, life is more than mere survival.